Hey everyone, Kurt and Kristen. We are back at it again. We are camping where?
San Clemente State Beach, California.
San Clemente State Beach. And it is amazing. Hey everyone, Kurt and Kristen. We are camping again, and we thought we would give you a tour of our little mini Micro Minnie.
When they say Micro Minnie, it means mini. But we make it work. So there's three of us. We didn't bring our dog on this trip because we're camping for a week. So we decided to board him. But normally he is here with us. And if you've seen any of our videos or seen our Instagram, you know that he's not little. I think he actually weighs more than our child.
So we have a 2018 2100 bunkhouse Winnebago Micro Minnie, and we got it, I don't know, less than a year ago maybe? Or
we got it in October 2018 is when we bought it, and then we received it. Nope,
latter part of December 2017.
We bought it
brand new
in October 2017. Show. We got it. We had to pick it up in the end of December 2017, and then we started taking it out. So we've had it for almost 2 years. We bought this model thinking that our son would really want like bunk houses, and it was like a super fun thing. He outgrew them in a month.
They're like tiny coffin bunkhouses. They're not wide by any means.
We are sorry, Winnebago. We love you.
So what we did is just converted the dinette pretty much to his personal bed, and the bunk beds are storage, and we'll show you as we go in.
So it serves the purpose of us actually going out and going camping and stuff. So
coming in, we have a full bed, wall to wall. It is a full. It's nothing bigger. And it is very tight.
I am 5'9", and he's 6'2.5", and we sleep on this. So for anybody who does full timing and they have this, good for you. You are. We applaud you, because there's no way in heck.
Our 29-day trip up to Oregon, the month trip, was our backs were killing us.
We were looking at RVs every night. We were like, what can we get? Is there something else we can do?
For longer trips, this is not. It's not happening. But
hence
shorter
shorter
trips,
Minnie Getaways.
Yeah, 3-4 nights and stuff. It's doable. So we got some cabinet space up here, up top. And
this is all of my stuff.
It's all Kristen's stuff. So this is the dinette. It is a slide out, so it's very nice. It's kind of a little bit more roomy. Has some space in here with this out. It's still the kitchen and the fridge is still accessible even with the slide in, so that's good. So we also have storage under there. We put our waters and stuff, so it goes back just like where your legs would be on the dinette.
But what's nice about this is that when it is upright and it is the dinette, underneath the seats, you can open it up and there's storage underneath here. I've seen on like other models and stuff, not necessarily Winnebago, but they have like the sliding drawers, which I think would be like, or even like an access to get in here, because it's a little hard.
Hint, Winnebago. Let's get it together. Let's get a sliding drawer that comes out.
Something.
That would be awesome. It's all our storage down there, and that door opens up, which is nice. And then you got the tiny bathroom, basically just the toilet and shower. Not much to see in there. Come around, we got the Dometic fridge with freezer, heaters down there, and then you got your stove, microwave, our little cool magnets from places we've been. Plenty. And our kitchen sink. You got the kitchen. You got a little bit of counter space in here, It's enough for the coffee pot. Just make something quick, some quick meals. Got a little oven that we use a lot. And you don't get a whole lot of storage down there. You get 2 drawers and a little side thing. I kind of put just RV type stuff out, cleaning supplies down there, soap. And then you also get these 2 as storage. So.
And then this fits nicely.
Did we
Again,
open that?
It's a hot mess. We just came from. We're camping, okay? Yeah. Don't judge us.
We just drove from another spot. So.
We just drove from another spot.
But
our end goal for just this spot is to like go to Target or go to Amazon and to get measure it out and put like a little divider so that you can kind of see the food.
Get some shelving.
So every time we go camping, we always want to like make it a little bit better, make it something that can fit.
Well, we want to utilize all the space that's available.
Because you don't get
to begin with, there's not that much, so we can make the best we can out of it. But all in all, this has gotten us out a lot of places that we wouldn't have normally gone. We used to camp just once a year, and we'd take our car, fill it up with a tent and supplies, and we'd go to camping spots. But this has really brought us further than we've ever explored. And originally when we bought it, we wanted a smaller trailer to get us to go outside more. That was our thinking back then.
Yeah.
And it's still a good thought, but we never experienced a rainstorm until I think this last big trip, and when we were actually stuck in the trailer.
When we were here last year.
Oh yeah, it was here.
When we were here last year too, it rained. But you know what? Like part of having a small one like this, I think, is that I sat outside with the awning over, and we have like a little portable fire pit, and I just sat there and I watched the ocean because we can see the ocean, not particularly from this spot, from another spot that we were at last time, and you can see the ocean. And I just sat there and I read a book and I drank a beer, and it was amazing.
But if you get yourself into a huge thunderstorm, that's three or 4
summer.
Nights.
When we were in Oregon, it just followed us.
It
followed us the entire time.
It's hard to be in here the whole time, especially since we converted this. We could always put it back to the dinette and sit there and hang out, but there's no couch to sit comfortably in here, so you're either forced to sit out in chairs outside under the awning, which is nice, with the fire pit. But long-term wise, if you had a huge storm and you really wanted to be comfortable in here, we're thinking
not
a little bit more bigger, and when it comes to the bathroom space, a little bit more room and a sink in there would be nice.
Yeah. So our name is Minnie Getaways, and originally we bought this so that we could just get away
little mini getaways
on his weekends. We never envisioned that we would be going up and down the coast of like Oregon or taking 3 weeks off and just going, like we just envisioned he just go away for the weekend.
Yeah.
And we really enjoyed it, and this is what established us loving camping like as a family, and it just has brought us closer together and how to like function better together as a family. Like living in tight quarters is like you're like this. And it is like if you're in a bad mood like today.
Travel days are the best.
But it, you have to figure out how to work around it, or it like ruins the entire day, or So I was gonna say, or you just crack open a beer and be like, "I'm sorry, I love you," which is what happened today.
Right Hey everyone, we are doing a walk along the beach, a little trail. It's about a 1.3 mile from San Clemente State Pier behind us, all the way to Calafia State Beach,
which is where we're camped.
Yes.
But if you want something a little bit longer, if you go from the pier right there, you can go another mile out, and that's where the trail actually begins. And I don't know exactly what that stop was because we didn't stop there. We have about like 10 kids with us right now, so it's a lot of people. But the sand it's kind of like a sandy trail, so you can wear sandals and stuff, and you don't necessarily have to wear like running shoes, but it's pretty busy though. There are a lot of runners going back and forth and stuff. The pier is really, really cool. So if you're out in this area and kind of trying to find something to do, this view you can't beat the view. And then what's really, really,
Go ahead.
What's really cool too is that in every few kind of spots, I guess more back down there, they have kind of like those Hawaiian-esque like umbrellas that I feel like you should be drinking a pina colada out of like a coconut.
How do you know we didn't?
We might have. We secretly might have. But it's really, really pretty. And then so you got the ocean right here, and then on the other side you have a whole bunch of houses and stuff. So it's a really, really nice walk.
Yeah, a lot of bikers and joggers.
Yeah.
No hills. It's pretty flat.
It's very, very flat.
accessible.
Our friend hurt her foot.
She's behind us.
She's
getting pulled by her husband.
See, and you can even pull. You can push strollers. You can push your friends. So anything that has wheels, you can definitely do on here. So
super fun trail.
Yeah. I'm really excited. I don't know.
It is morning time. We have had our coffee and we are hitting the Bagel Shack in San Clemente, California. And it is a beautiful day today. Yeah. This is our friend Rao. He's coming along, getting some bagels. We got the children here, and we are gonna enjoy.
We've been here before. Like the last time we came here, we were super hungry and we're like, oh, we just really want like a bagel place. And we found this place, and this is like a hidden gem in San Clemente. It is like amazing. If you are in this area, definitely check this out because you get like a whole variety of different bagels, and then they do a whole bunch of really cool things to the bagels, and everything is like super fresh and delicious, and like the orange juice is amazing. They make it in the morning, so it's top notch. So we are at the Bagel Shack, and you cannot come here without getting a fancy t-shirt, right? Look how cute this is. So when you go to kind of like local places and stuff, it's really, really nice to support their shop because they're not, it's not like a huge food chain type thing or whatnot. So we normally like to try and find like the local donut shop or the local like coffee shop. Like I love Starbucks, but I know that like up here it's a place called the Zebra, and it's big trucks, and it just has like really delicious coffee that like, a lot of people probably don't know about because it's just kind of like this hole in the wall hiding, in the back of a corner somewhere. So we always try to find kind of like the local places. And again, like what we were saying in like one of the first episodes is to, when you're camping somewhere, if you go to the front, they'll normally help you try and find something. And like Google also do like reading reviews and stuff. But yeah, finding local stuff is it's so much better because you're not only supporting the community, but you're helping the community survive and thrive and stuff, and then helping them like, buy stuff is awesome. So, and normally the food is like way better too. So there's that as well. So, yay!
Awesome. Hey everyone, we are here at a local brewery in San Clemente, always supporting those local breweries, and we are at Lost Winds. And we are enjoying a hazy IPA and a hazy pale ale, right?
Hazy drink. I had the name of it.
People.
Well, it's called Half Pike, but I know that it's a hazy, but I didn't catch. He told me that it was like some other hazy, and I was like, oh, okay. But it's really good. I mean, this is the difference of colors. So one is an IPA, and then the other would be
a pale ale.
Pale ale. Yeah. And I really like pale ales. IPAs are very more like citrusy and stuff, and then the IPA is kind of like has a little bit of an undertone to it. So
definitely good beer here. We came here
really
years ago, and there wasn't that many choices, but it seems like they have a lot more.
They have about 20 to 25 choices now. All of them are online too, so we kind of checked out what we wanted because I know as you drink beer and stuff, your taste buds kind of change. So it's good to kind of before going to a brewery, check out what they have first, and then see if it's even worth your time to go to that brewery, just because they're always changing continually. So like you can go, because we've had it a few times where we've gone to a brewery and then they don't have like half of the beers there, and we're like, awesome.
But we revisit breweries too, and they're changing as well. They come out with better stuff and more
this wasn't
varieties.
here. My IPA wasn't there. My hazy pale ale wasn't there the last time.
Yeah, I see a lot of new stuff up there. We got our friends down there. They're trying to make up their minds of what to order, and we're just here. We're just gonna have a good time with friends and some.
We're gonna grab our beers. We'll be upstairs, guys.
Like you guys are taking for a while to figure this out. We're gonna go drink our beers and
then come back and do more by the time they're
when they decide on one.
Yeah.
So really cool place. Come check it out if you're in the area.